Marvin Austin from SuperGreen Solutions is also here in the studio. And Marvin, thanks for coming by. My pleasure to be here. Oh, jeepers, I did it again. All right, now say that again.
My pleasure to be here. Very excited. Good morning, everybody.
You guys are doing a better job than me. I'm lost without John right now. Where's John Ray when I need him?
Strike two, Mike.
Strike two. Give me a few more minutes and there'll be strike three. I wonder if John, he's on a cruise overseas, if he's actually tuned in right now. You can do that. Remember, last year I was in Europe working over there, and I was listening to our shows.
We do have a global footprint, so.
We do have a global footprint.
I like it.
That's
global.
That's Trey Odom, our producer, chiming in, by the way. So Marvin, tell us all about SuperGreen Solutions and what you guys do.
Absolutely. SuperGreen Solutions is Georgia's first energy efficiency store. And ultimately, what we do is help businesses and consumers save about 30 to 70% on their power bill through energy efficient products like solar panels, LED lights, hot water heaters, wind turbines, and much more. All of our products really can be found on display at our showroom here locally in Alpharetta, and we ultimately help them go green through the process as well.
That's a big catchphrase these days is going green. So you're helping people.
Absolutely, that's the purposeful part of our business is that we help people and we help the environment.
Is that one of the things that you really enjoy about what you do?
Absolutely. I knew that I wanted to do something with a purpose, but also in a competitive space. And there's a great opportunity to do that. If you read up on the green industry in general, it's about people, planet, and profit. So ultimately, you're helping people, you're helping the planet. But, oh, by the way, we're not for profit. We are a profit company. So it's a fun industry to be in.
Now, Marvin, you're the best dressed guest here in the studio, by the way, and you happen to be dressed in a nice, beautiful green shirt and so forth. Is that just
It's just a little something I threw together. I mean, I don't know what happened here. Actually, green. You don't want to miss a marketing opportunity when you're in the green industry and you're passionate about it. It's you live it, breathe it, and enjoy it.
I love the passion.
Yeah.
Who are your customers? Who do you work with?
Well, that's a good question. We have blue chip customer base with large Fortune 500 companies like New York Life that we do data centers for, but we also, in our everyday customers, it's people that own businesses independently, an independent business, grocers, really anyone who is interested in being energy efficient and wants to see a difference on their top line as well as their bottom line from a business standpoint. But the fun part about our business is we do as much commercial as we do residential. So for those of us that want to have power plants on their homes, we do solar panels. We do solar, which is very popular now here in Georgia with the new legislation. So the average everyday homeowner that's interested in being green and having renewable energy, and the same for businesses as well. So it's pretty diverse.
And I know obviously that you've got to make an investment to make that happen, but I would think not even in the long run, maybe in the short run, it starts paying itself off.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. If you return on investment is the key phrase in our industry. Everything we do, you have a return on investment, and it's going to be as short as 12 months or sometimes as long as 7 years, depending upon what you get. But the truth of the matter is there couldn't be a better investment because you're going to see it translate to your bottom line in real dollars if you're interested in dollars. And most people I deal with, they're interested in dollars.
SuperGreen Solutions is the name of the company. Marvin Austin is our guest. He's with the company, of course, the proprietor. Talk about, again, the products and offerings that you have and maybe even your favorite product or offering.
Okay, well, my favorite product is solar. I am a veteran, and I was an electrician many moons ago in the Navy. And I've always had this infatuation with power and being able to generate power. And I think that anytime that you can create some type of independence from, say, other countries or even your own local power company, there's an opportunity to do that with renewable energy and solar. So that's probably my favorite. The things that we do pretty routinely there are a lot of lights, a lot of fluorescent lights here in America. 99% of the buildings have them. There's a great push through LED lighting to upgrade them to LED lights from fluorescent lights because they're far more efficient and they have better health benefits on you than, per se, the fluorescent lights, and they're environmentally friendly. So we spend a lot of our time updating buildings like the one we're sitting in now from old fluorescent lighting to new LED lighting. So that's also a fun business that we've done. We've done it for large companies and small companies.
And for that business leader listening, Marvin, I mean, is there a cost for a consultation to talk to you that they're maybe considering it, not sure if it's the right thing? We all know it's the right thing, but not sure if it's the right time for them. Right. Do you have conversations with them first?
We do. We do. We really take a in-depth analysis at what it is they do on a daily basis, and we can identify exactly how much they're going to save and help them develop their energy reduction strategy. Most people that think about energy efficiency from a business standpoint, they're thinking about, okay, is this going to make an impact on my top line or on my bottom line? And we show them specifically how to do that, cater to their particular business.
What advice would you want to give to that business person that might be listening right now?
Reduce before you produce. So while I may encourage you to do solar because I like it or wind turbines because they're cool, you probably would do better if you reduce your consumption first. And how do you do that? It's unlikely you're going to change your behavior, but we can change the technology in your building and help you take advantage of the incentives and rebates that are out there. So it starts with a conversation of how do I reduce it? A lot of times it begins with lighting. Sometimes it's with water. It really just depends. And our analysis helps you figure out how to do that.
As everybody in this room, I'm sure will agree, when it comes to business and sales and whatever it is, if it's a product, a service, no matter what, it's all about relationships. Who you know, not necessarily what you know, but who you know. People like to do business with people they like. So you kind of touched upon a little bit, Marvin, about your background. Give us a little bit more information about yourself, right, where you're from, and so we get to know Marvin Austin.
Absolutely. Well, and I really like what you talked about is who you know. I also like to look at it in terms of who knows you, because if someone knows you and they like you, then certainly there's a good opportunity. So I'm in lockstep with that. As it relates to my background and where I'm from, actually, there are two of us here in the room. How about that? I grew up in the city of Decatur. I went to Decatur High School, went to Oglethorpe University here locally.
Wait, two Atlanta natives in the same room.
Absolutely.
So
that's a first, huh?
I was going to say, this is like historic radio right now that we're producing.
And I went to his rival high school at Druid Hill. So.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. That? Okay.
Yeah, so Bulldogs. And then locally, formal education, Oglethorpe University here local, my undergrad and my MBA. So that's where I'm from. Professionally, I grew up in the private equity space and started this endeavor about 3 years ago. And we are trending right along. And I always wanted to be in an industry where I was going to have fun, be able to leverage technology to create a competitive advantage, and ultimately do something with a purpose. And that's why I'm here.
Where do you see yourself, this company, I should say, maybe 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road?
5 years down the line, I see us expanding our sales force, probably about 4 times the size that it is now. I see us having a larger footprint in the residential home space, and I see us continuing to make a difference here locally.
Absolutely. Sounds great. And I would think there's no reason for any business leader, anybody who's listening, not to reach out to you, at least have that first initial conversation. For those that would like to find out more, where can they get more information?
Well, we do have a website, but we also like to encourage people to follow us on social media. We're at SuperGreen ATL on Facebook and Twitter, and that's probably the easiest place to find us.
At SuperGreen ATL.
At SuperGreen ATL.
And Marvin Austin is our guest. Marvin, thanks for stopping by and sharing all the great work you guys are doing. Keep it up.
Thank you. Go green, save green, SuperGreen.
Absolutely. I like it. Tweet that out right there. You got that, Trey? Okay. Marvin Austin from SuperGreen Solutions here on North Fulton Business Radio.
Special thanks to Atlanta Business Radio X for having us on their show. For more info, visit our website by clicking the link in the top right-hand corner or come visit us in our showroom in Alpharetta. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.